Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. This is Imam Uncle Samir. I am I am well known as a new Muslim teacher and a activist as far as youth and dawah is concerned. I have been doing dawah and teaching new Muslims for nearly 50 years. My primary trade and business has been drywall. I finished drywall for over 30 something years. I was what I call myself a mud slinger, sling mud. I make it pretty. I always tell the painters you can't look good until I make it look good. They usually get all the credit, but it's the finishing that really makes it look good, because if the finishing isn't done well, you will not get a good looking wall or place. But I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I started making my own money when I was 10 years old, shining shoes. My older brother took me out, taught me how to shine shoes. From that, I always shoveled snow, raked leaves, did all of that kind of stuff, always. I never had my hopes in a job justified oppression for a few bucks. That's my definition. Old expression is just over broke. My expression, justified oppression for a few bucks. So I never had my hopes in a job. So I've always done some kind of business. My favorite game when I grew up was Monopoly. My cousin and I, rest his soul, we played Monopoly every chance we got. We both were musicians. He played tenor sax, I played trumpet. But every chance we got, and every weekend I would go over his house, and all day long after we cleaned up like we had to do for his mother, spring cleaning, like my mother would always have us do. After we finished doing that, we played Monopoly all day till it was time to go out to the party at night. But I've been an entrepreneur. I've been in all kinds of network marketing, businesses, and always tried to make some kind of extra income beside just whatever I did as far as a trade. Because I like being my own boss, I had a small drywall company and usually got taken advantage of a lot. Okay, did work, didn't get paid for it, or got underpaid for the work that I did. So always was trying to do something else on the side. Lately, I've been doing a lot of research and finding other ways online in order to be able to make some money and do it legitimately. If you're not Muslim, then you should know that halal means something that is not just permissible but also ethical, because the way of doing business in Islam has to be ethical, has to be legitimate, has to be something that is beneficial for all those who are involved. So that's always been my way. So I've not really I didn't get into every business. I've seen many business opportunities that I had friends, Muslim and non-Muslim, that got involved in that I wouldn't do because it was not on my page. It was not the way I wanted to make money. And I never wanted to make money just for money's sake. I have goals, aspirations, things I like to do for the general public, for humanity, that I want to have the kind of money that I believe I deserve to make, God willing. But I finally found a program that is really legitimate and that can do all of that, that can make the money easily with only a few hours of work online. A few hours. Most people, because it sounds too good to be true, of course, most people think that's exactly what it is. But it's not. It is because now we're living in a different world. I say this is not 1984. This is 2024. So you got to realize that, we've all seen things or heard of things that have gone viral. One person putting something online, and before you know it, thousands, millions of people are looking at that same video all over the world. Okay? The Prophet Muhammad SAW mentioned about somebody telling a lie, and it's spreading so fast all around the world. Now that happens, okay, in a blink of an eye. So, of course, there's both good and bad. there is and can be some product, some business going that really blows up, that now you can set up certain problems, set up certain products, certain things, applications, do it a little bit online, boom, and press a button and start sending it out all over the world. And what you did only took you a few hours to do it. So that's what's being taught now, okay? This digital marketing program is awesome, it's legitimate, it's halal, and if you're seeing my video, you need to get on with it as well. Check it out. Believe it or not, you can get in, you can get started for less than what you probably pay for the pair of sneakers that's on your feet right now. That's less than probably the earpods that you got in your ear right now. You can get started on that problem.